Hi everyone, this is a Twin Flame Sacred Union collective reading. I know I only posted yesterday, but I actually feel like there's been a bit of a shift today, so I'm going to do another check-in to see what this shift is all about. So I'm going to waste no time, and apparently neither is Spirit, because these just flipped over. So on a day where I sense a shift, of course I would expect the Tower card to come out. Now the Tower's come out with the Nine of Wands, so what is this shift all about? It feels like there's been some kind of like life experience today or some kind of realization, and this is about protection. This is about your counterpart or you realizing that you need to let your guard down, realizing that this barrier that you've been having up around your heart space needs to come down. It's about boundaries as well. I really feel like boundaries are being asserted at the moment, and kind of like accepted. Like your counterpart is sensing the boundaries that you have established, and now is adjusting their behavior and their actions so that they can come to you, not overstepping your boundaries, but respecting you as well. Okay. These cards are literally just flying out. We've got the Star card out now. So you will have your wish fulfillment with this person. If you've been doubting, the Lovers just flew out. There's so much happening right now. Why do I feel like the next 6 to 7 weeks is going to be so important for this connection? Okay. The masculine in this connection is currently still having some ego-based fears. They are still working on opening up to this love again. I am feeling kind of like a pressure around my heart space. So it's like the intensity of their feelings has just become too much, and they now know that they need to do something about it. They need to take action. They need to, they need to really kind of like change the way they have approached the situation. But wish fulfillment is happening. The Star card, dreams are coming true. Wishes are coming true. That's way too many. Okay, so a bunch just kind of flew like face down like that, so I'm not going to take them. But then these two cards flew out together, face up. King of Chalices, Two of Chalices. So yeah, this is about the masculine and the connection, really feeling the depth of their emotions for their feminine and wanting this partnership. They're saying partnership as well, not relationship. So this is about them wanting the partnership with their feminine. This sacred union, they want it to happen. I feel like there's some guide watching over this now, like getting like real pissed at one of you for not stepping up and doing what you kind of like said in your soul contract you were going to do. Like one person has really been pushing time, like testing the limits. It's like, say you all agreed to do things and it was like, okay, the deadline is going to be 27th of August, but that's the deadline. Like you can do this way before 27th of August, and then like your counterpart is like waiting right up until midnight on the 27th to do what they said they were going to do before you incarnated. So this is someone who's really taking their time, pushing the boundaries, pushing the limits, and Spirit's kind of like, we're going to have to intervene soon if this person doesn't start making plans or taking action. Knight of Chalices, there is an offer of love coming in. This is someone who has been through hell and back as well. This is someone who maybe you extended a hand to them before, you offered them your love, you said, okay, come join me in this partnership, and they pulled away and they were like, no, I don't want it, I'm not ready, or I don't feel the same way. It's someone who rejected you, who's now like, I wonder if I take my cup, will she still accept it? If I make this offer, will she accept it? Because the King of Chalices here, this is the masculine of the connection currently feeling the depth of their emotions, the overwhelming love they have for their feminine, and has their cup ready, wants to get up off his throne to get moving, and he will get moving soon because he wants this partnership. Okay, I'm going to put these cards away. I'm going to do a different spread because I'm being guided to do something a little bit different. Okay, so I'm just going to look at the masculine's current energy right now. Temperance. This takes time. That's what I'm hearing. This takes time. The masculine's current energies, they want more time. They want to rewrite this contract and they want more time. 2 sevens here though. 7 of chalices and the chariot. They're thinking a lot about their options, their choices, you know, and it's about healing. You know, they want to have union with you, but they also know that they need to heal. And it's like they know they can't have both things at once. 8 of Wands is on the bottom, which I've just noticed. They want to communicate and come forward, but they can't because they know that they have to choose healing. They want the relationship, but yeah, they know that they have to choose the healing before they can have the relationship. But it's hard because they feel like all these options are presented to them. So they feel like they could choose to come back to you and talk to you, communicate, tell you how they feel. But they know that until they heal, all it is words. You know, they might tell you, I love you so much, I want to be with you. And you're like, okay, fine, let's do it. And they're like, but I've not healed yet. So they know they have to go and heal before they can make an offer of love to you. Because if they come to you before they've healed, you're going to be like, well, go and do it then. Okay, the feminines. The moon card, and that flew out just as I said feminines, so it's definitely for you. So the feminines in this connection, right now, they might be having some illusions, some fears, not seeing things clearly. You know, they aren't seeing the path in front of them. They don't know what steps to take or where to turn. All they know is they have to keep moving forwards. And for some of you, maybe even not keep moving forwards, maybe just be still in this energy, accept it for what it is and work through it. The new moon, the end of August, on like Saturday and Sunday, that's going to bring about some real powerful changes. 3 of Pentacles, feminines, get working with your higher selves and your guides because you don't have to do this alone. I feel like some of you have been trying to do this alone for so long and your guides are just waiting for you to ask them to help. 4 of Chalices, so some of you have faced rejection in the past and that's still heavy in the energy here. That's still really prominent for the feminines, that they still feeling the rejection. So it's like when this offer of love comes in from their masculine, can she trust it? How does she know it won't lead to more sadness and disappointment? Hearing the song like a bridge over troubled water now, so that might be significant for some of you, but it does feel like actually there is a bridge being built right now, you know, moving you into the future, moving you towards where you need to be. 3 of Chalices, going to be something to celebrate. There is definitely going to be something to celebrate in this connection soon. I really do feel like end of September there's going to be some real like good things that have happened, and even if that is just like individually, you know, in terms of your own healing and growth, it just feels like we're going to be in a completely different space by the end of September. Okay, so what's happening between the masculines and feminines right now? 6 of Wands, we're moving towards victory. We are making movement, but it feels slow because I do feel like there's still some work to do, you know. So close to the finish line, but just not quite ready. It's like preparation for something. We're preparing for victory. You know, victory's not saying it's here. I don't feel like, I know we've only got like 4 days left of August, but I don't feel like there's much going to happen in terms of 3D results. But there's things going on behind the scenes and we are preparing for victory. Like King of Chalices is back. We're preparing for the masculines to make their return, their emotional appearance. King of Swords and the Emperor came out. This is all about the masculines right now. It's about the shifts in the masculine collective. Them stepping into their power, making decisions and getting up off their throne to move. You know, actually getting up, because look, in both these cards, he wants to get up. He wants to take action to get moving. We'll just have one more card, Spirit, to see what is going on between the masculines and feminines. What can we expect to see over the next few days? Four of Chalices and Six of Swords. So this could be movement. I'm going to actually read the Four of Chalices from the book because I feel like there's a message that I just haven't read or I haven't got from this card. Four of Chalices in this deck. Habit, the magic of the scissors, of the magnet and the coin. Immobility, habit and indifference caused by routine must be fought. So it does feel like there is a little bit of an indifference between the masculines and the feminines, but I feel like this is being moved away from. This travel, this progress here, this movement. Some of you and your counterparts are thinking a lot about past holidays and travel that you have had together as well. There's just so much nostalgia, so much memories that's coming up in the collective. Times where your masculine has been deceitful or you've been deceitful. Times where you haven't seen things clearly. There's a lot of past hurt coming up which just needs to be cleared out. Needs to be cleared out before this union. Okay, we're going to get some angel oracle messages now. So let's see what the angels have to say to us. We're going to get a card for the feminines first of all. Reward yourself. So feminines, you need to reward yourself for the hard work you have done so far. You've been giving a lot, and this is about stepping back and letting someone else give to you. It's about receiving, not always being the one to overgive. Balance being restored and making sure you keep your energies nice and high. Do something for you. For this new moon, use it to focus on yourself, not your counterpart. Focus on you and what you want to manifest in your life. Not about love, about other things. Masculines. Perfect timing. So now is a perfect moment for you to act on your inspiration. The doors are wide open while you walk through them with us by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate. My reading today on Instagram, go check it out if you haven't. I actually heard, in fact, you know what, I'm going to quickly get it up on my phone because I feel like that is just so strange, but that message has come out. Don't delay or procrastinate as all the ingredients are ripe for success. Everything and everyone is on your side supporting your positive outcome. So on my Instagram reading today, I actually said, I'm hearing a door slam shut and someone shouting, stop procrastinating. The movement I'm feeling today could very well be your counterpart getting up to leave their cave they've been hiding and find that spirit has locked the door behind them. Yeah, the doors are open. Don't delay or procrastinate. That is so creepy. It's always weird when that happens. I really should be used to it by now, but I'm not. So yeah, do check out that reading on Instagram if you've not seen it already. But yeah, don't procrastinate. These masculines are really being told to stop procrastinating and start getting moving towards their feminine. What's happening between masculines and feminines today? That flew out. Cupid. Of course, Cupid is here. We send great waves of love into your heart and mind, awakening your love for life itself. Your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this reawakening. Allow yourself to spontaneously celebrate love in all its glorious aspects. I do feel like something has been ignited today. There's been a flame lit, which is all about what that Instagram reading is about. Something has been lit, has been ignited, and it's like, there's no stopping you now. Who don't stop me now. So yeah, there's no stopping this connection now. Today's been pivotal. It might not feel like it right now because obviously I've not seen any 3D results today, but I felt something huge energetic. Heart-to-heart conversations, these are going to start coming in. I don't know when, it's going to be different for different people, but those heart-to-heart conversations are happening. And you deserve love, so it feels like your counterpart's going to start communicating. When you really realise your worth and step into your power, when you make decisions about what you will and won't accept in relationships, when you set your intentions, that is when the universe is like, they are now ready, they're in their power, they're not going to accept crumbs anymore. If you keep accepting crumbs, the universe is going to get sick of it. And it's like, It's like in the past, this person has not given you what you deserve, but you settled for it because you loved them. And now it's like, no, we are not going to let them back until you realize your real value. Getting to know each other. So this is going to be slow and steady now. I feel like as you two reconnect in the coming weeks, because it does feel like there's going to be some shifts in September and some conversations coming in September. It is going to be about taking your time, not rushing things, not rushing to the finish line, but just accepting where you are at the moment and not trying to move forwards at the same speed you have in the past. Just going to get some messages now. Just not masculine or feminine, just from your counterpart. So whoever's watching this, whether you're masculine or feminine, this is what your counterpart has to say to you. There is no obstacle I wouldn't face for our love. I have a gift for you. So this person definitely wants to give you something. I am so close you don't even know it. And one final message. You're the reason for my existence. You give me hope. So I really do feel like this person is closer than you realise. You might not know just how close they actually are and how close you are to a breakthrough as well. They do have a gift for you, so there is going to be some kind of surprise coming in. And I felt that for quite some time, that there is going to be some kind of shift or surprise, which you won't be prepared for. It will take you. It'll just be a little bit unexpected, but very, very positive. Okay, sending you lots of love and light. Hope you've enjoyed this reading.